Even with all the progress in cancer research and newly developed treatments in the past few decades, the American Cancer Society says Black women continue to have the highest death rate for any racial or ethnic group in the U.S. for most cancers. Black people have the highest death rate for cancer overall, according to the CDC. Now, researchers are launching a landmark study to find answers to the racial gap for Black women. Health and Science correspondent Lindsay Theus has the details.
Take an online survey over 30 years. That's the ask from the American Cancer Society. It's for a landmark long-term study on cancer in Black women.
About an hour investment every year is what we're asking for from our participants.
Researchers are recruiting 100,000 Black women across 20 states and Washington, D.C. Researchers say they picked these locations based on census data showing 90% of the Black female population lives here.
This study does not involve going to the doctor and having tests done specific to the study. It doesn't have any sort of medications or other interventions.
Participants will take a 30-minute survey twice a year. They will not be paid for their time. Researchers are calling it the Voices Study, in part because they want to include participants' personal experiences with healthcare.
For women who have had less than positive interactions with the medical care system, I think it's important for you to know that your feelings of being ignored, of being gaslit, are valid. Your story is not in isolation. I have talked to hundreds of women who have the same experience. I, as a Black woman, have had the same experience. And these are the types of experiences that we ask about in our survey.
Doctors often diagnose breast cancer at later and more aggressive stages in Black women than white women. And Black women are more likely than any other women to die from cervical cancer. For the Voices study, researchers are looking for people who identify as Black and a woman or female at birth, ages 25 to 55. Enrollees cannot have a history of cancer unless it was basal or squamous skin cancer. Those interested can sign up at voices.cancer.org. Lindsay Theus, Scripps News, San Francisco.
A rare sight for millions of Americans across the U.S. This weekend, some folks may catch a glimpse of the northern lights, all caused by a massive solar storm. How it may impact your life, up next.
Two local teams play in the final day of the high school baseball state championships. I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick, and I'll tell you if North Vermilion and Teurlings were able to come out on top coming up. Two of our local teams played in the final day of the baseball state tournament. Teurlings faced St. Louis Catholic in Division II Select, while North Vermilion faced off with Lutcher in D2 Non-Select, and that's where we'll start. The Patriots entered Saturday as the number 6 seed, facing the top-seeded Bulldogs, but errors haunted their chances at getting the upset. Two key miscues coming in the first and fourth. The opening frame mishap allowed the first 2 runs of the game to be scored, and the fourth inning error extended the gap and led to the 4-0 loss. Across the way in Division II Select, Teurlings jumped out to an early 2-0 lead over St. Louis. The Saints rallied back in the 6th to tie the game, and we'd eventually go to extras. But in the top of the 11th inning, the Rebels scored the go-ahead run to take a 3-2 lead, and that would help to win them their first state title since 2018.
It's the best feeling in the world. I knew we was going to do it. The boys behind me had our back. It's the greatest feeling ever. The boys on this team, amazing teammates. I knew we was going to pull through this one. It's hell of a win.
So the baseball postseason closes as 7 teams from the Acadiana area made the state tournament. But in the end, just 2 schools in Opelousas Catholic and Teurlings come away with the hardware. In Sulphur, covering the baseball state championships, I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick for KETC Sports.
For the first time in 20 years, a rare but powerful solar storm hitting Earth is producing stunning displays of color across the night skies of the northern hemisphere.